We live in an era where excess has become the norm. More things, more commitments, more information. However, this overload often leaves us exhausted, stressed, and paradoxically, less productive. What if the secret to achieving more success was to do less? Minimalism emerges as a powerful response to this reality, offering a path to simplify life and increase productivity. But minimalism is not just about reducing, it's about choosing with intention. It's about eliminating the unnecessary to focus on what truly matters. In this guide, we will explore how minimalism can transform your approach to productivity, helping you achieve greater and more meaningful results with less effort and more clarity. Are you ready to discover how less can, in fact, mean more? Let's start this journey toward a simpler, more productive, and balanced life. Minimalism is often understood as the idea of living with less, but it goes far beyond merely reducing possessions. It's about making conscious choices about what is truly important and eliminating the excess that doesn't add value to life. This philosophy can be applied not only to material possessions but also to time, energy, and focus. In the context of productivity, minimalism means focusing on activities that bring the greatest benefits and eliminating distractions that consume precious resources. When you adopt a minimalist approach, every decision is made with the purpose of simplifying and optimizing, which, in turn, increases efficiency and well-being. By understanding minimalism in this way, it becomes clear that it's not about having less for the sake of it, but about having just enough. This means you don't have to give up everything, but rather learn to identify what truly matters and concentrate on that. For example, at work, instead of trying to accomplish numerous tasks at once, you can choose to focus only on the most important ones, those that really drive your goals. This approach not only improves the quality of your work, but also reduces stress, as you eliminate the unnecessary and keep your energy directed toward what is essential. Moreover, minimalism helps create a clearer and more focused mental environment. When you eliminate the excess tasks, commitments, and objects that don't contribute to your goals, you create space for creativity and innovation. This mental clarity allows you to make decisions more quickly and work more effectively since you're not overwhelmed with distractions and unnecessary responsibilities. Adopting minimalism in life and work can, therefore, be a powerful way to increase productivity and achieve a greater balance between what you do and what really matters. Have you considered how minimalism can impact your productivity? In the next step, we'll explore how to apply the principles of minimalism to your workspace. But before that, reflect. What in your life could be simplified to bring more clarity and focus? A minimalist workspace is more than just a clean desk. It's about creating a space that fosters concentration and efficiency. The first step in applying minimalism to your workplace is to evaluate everything that occupies physical and mental space. Ask yourself, is this item, task, or commitment truly contributing to my goal? If the answer is no, it's time to reconsider its necessity. A cluttered workspace, whether in terms of physical objects or accumulated tasks, can cause distractions and reduce your productivity. Eliminating the excess and keeping only the essentials helps create a space where you can work more effectively and with less stress. In addition to physical organization, minimalism at work also applies to time management and priorities. Often, we overload ourselves with endless to-do lists, many of which are not really crucial. Adopting a minimalist approach means focusing on the tasks with the greatest impact, those that truly move the needle toward your goals. For example, instead of trying to do everything at once, identify the 3 most important tasks of the day and concentrate on them. This not only improves the quality of the work, but also allows you to advance more quickly toward your goals without getting lost in low-priority activities. Minimalism also involves creating simple and efficient routines that support your productivity. This can include setting specific times to check emails, limiting time spent in meetings, and creating dedicated time blocks for focused work without interruptions. By simplifying your routine and eliminating distractions, you not only improve your productivity but also create a more sustainable and less stressful work rhythm. A minimalist workspace is, therefore, an environment that promotes clarity, focus, and, above all, the achievement of high-quality work. Have you started applying minimalism to your workspace? In the next step, we'll discuss how minimalism can be applied to time management and how this can transform your productivity. But before that, reflect. What in your workspace and routine could be simplified to improve your efficiency? Time management is one of the areas where minimalism can have the most significant impact on productivity. In a world where we are constantly bombarded with information, requests, and distractions, applying the principles of minimalism to how we manage our time can be transformative. The essence of minimalism in time management is to focus on what truly matters, eliminating or reducing activities that do not directly contribute to your goals. This means prioritizing tasks that have the greatest impact and learning to say no to demands that consume your time without offering real value. One of the most effective minimalist strategies in time management is the practice of time blocking. This technique involves setting specific blocks of time in your day for essential tasks, allowing you to focus on one thing at a time without interruptions. For example, you can designate the morning for activities that require deep focus, such as strategic planning or content creation, and the afternoon for more routine tasks, such as responding to emails. By segmenting your time this way, you avoid multitasking and ensure that the most important activities receive the attention they deserve. Moreover, minimalism in time management also involves creating a simplified daily routine that promotes consistency and efficiency. This can include starting the day with a brief review of priorities, eliminating unnecessary meetings, and setting clear times for breaks and rest. A simplified routine not only makes it easier to fulfill your tasks, but also reduces stress and fatigue, allowing you to maintain a high level of productivity throughout the day. By adopting a minimalist approach to time, you transform the way you work, focusing on the essential and maximizing your potential. Have you been applying minimalism in managing your time? In the next step, we'll explore how minimalism can be integrated into your personal life to increase both productivity and well-being. But before that, reflect. What activities or commitments could you reduce or eliminate to focus on what truly matters? Minimalism is not limited to the workplace. It can also be a powerful philosophy for transforming your personal life. Integrating minimalism into your personal life involves making intentional choices about how you spend your time, energy, and resources, focusing on activities and relationships that truly bring value and happiness. This might mean simplifying your physical space, such as organizing your home and eliminating items that are not used or appreciated, creating a more peaceful and harmonious environment. A minimalist home, free of excess, promotes a sense of calm and clarity, allowing you to focus on the things that truly matter. Beyond physical space, minimalism in personal life also applies to how you manage your free time. Instead of filling your schedule with commitments and activities that drain your energy, minimalism encourages prioritizing quality moments with friends, family, and yourself. This might include choosing activities that genuinely bring pleasure and growth, such as reading a good book, practicing a hobby, or simply spending time in nature. By simplifying your social life and prioritizing what brings joy and fulfillment, you create a healthy balance between responsibilities and leisure. Finally, minimalism in personal life also involves simplifying your mindset. This means reducing mental noise caused by excessive worries, unrealistic expectations, and the pressure to always want more. Practicing gratitude for what you already have and learning to appreciate the small things in life are central aspects of this approach. By adopting a minimalist mindset, you free yourself from the relentless pursuit of more and start valuing enough. This not only increases well-being, but also creates a solid foundation for lasting happiness. Have you started applying minimalism to your personal life? In the next step, we'll discuss how to maintain the balance between simplicity and productivity. But before that, reflect. What in your personal life could be simplified to increase your inner peace and well-being? Maintaining the balance between simplicity and productivity is an art that requires attention and constant adjustments. Minimalism teaches that by simplifying, you create space for what is truly important, but this does not mean sacrificing productivity. On the contrary, one of the main benefits of minimalism is precisely the increase in efficiency by eliminating the unnecessary. However, it's essential to ensure that this pursuit of simplicity does not lead to complacency. The goal is to find a balance where you can be highly productive without overloading yourself with tasks and responsibilities that do not add value. One of the ways to maintain this balance is by practicing self-awareness and regularly reviewing your priorities. Ask yourself, am I keeping my focus on what is most important? And, is there something I can simplify even more to improve my productivity? This practice of self-evaluation helps ensure that you continue moving toward your goals effectively without getting lost in distractions or an excess of simplicity that might compromise your productivity. The idea is to find the sweet spot where simplicity facilitates action rather than hindering it. Moreover, it's important to remember that simplicity and productivity are not enemies but allies. When you adopt a minimalist approach, you learn to value time and resources, applying them in a way that generates the greatest impact. This might mean working on fewer projects, but with more depth and quality, or saying no to tasks that do not contribute to your main goals. By maintaining this balance, you not only increase your efficiency but also create a more sustainable and satisfying life rhythm, where every action has purpose and meaning. Have you found the ideal balance between simplicity and productivity in your life? If not yet, remember that this is a continuous process of adjustments and learning. The key is to keep an open mind to reviews and be willing to make changes when necessary. By continuing to practice minimalism with a focus on productivity, you will discover that less really can mean more. More clarity, more focus, and, most importantly, more fulfillment. Have you started adjusting your practices to achieve this balance? In the next step, we'll explore how to sustain this harmony in the long term, ensuring that minimalism becomes an integral and natural part of your life. But before that, reflect. How can you continue adjusting your practices to ensure you're getting the best of simplicity and productivity? Maintaining minimalism and productivity in the long term requires an ongoing commitment to simplicity and clarity of purpose. It's easy to adopt minimalist practices initially, but real change occurs when these practices become an intrinsic part of your lifestyle. To sustain minimalism in the long term, it's essential to regularly revisit the principles that have guided you so far. Ask yourself, do the practices I'm following still serve my goals? And what else can I simplify or optimize? This periodic self-reflection ensures that you not only stay on track, but also continue to evolve. One of the keys to sustaining minimalism is flexibility. Over time, your circumstances, priorities, and goals may change, and it's important that your minimalist practices evolve with you. This may mean adjusting your routine, redefining priorities, or even simplifying areas of life that were not previously considered. Flexibility allows minimalism to remain relevant and effective, adapting to new realities without losing the essence of simplifying and focusing on the essential. Another important strategy for maintaining minimalism and productivity in the long term is establishing solid habits. Minimalist habits, such as weekly priority reviews, regular decluttering practice, and maintaining a simplified daily routine, create a foundation that sustains your productivity over time. These habits, once ingrained, become automatic, making life easier and allowing you to stay focused on what truly matters, even amid the pressures and challenges of daily life. Additionally, it's crucial to recognize and celebrate the benefits of minimalism throughout the journey. By noticing how simplicity positively impacts your productivity, well-being, and satisfaction, you reinforce your commitment to this approach. Celebrating small victories, such as completing a project efficiently or finding more time for activities you love, strengthens the motivation to stay on the path of minimalism. Remember that minimalism is not a destination but a continuous practice of simplification and focus. Are you prepared to sustain minimalism in the long term? With this, we conclude our exploration of how minimalism can transform your productivity and quality of life. But before we finish, reflect. What minimalist practices can you reinforce or adjust to ensure they continue to benefit your life in the long term? Minimalism, in addition to directly impacting productivity, has a profound effect on overall quality of life. By simplifying and focusing on the essential, you not only become more efficient but also create mental and emotional space that favors well-being. One of the main benefits of minimalism is the reduction of stress. When you eliminate the excess, whether objects, commitments, or worries, you free up space for what really matters, which in turn reduces mental overload. This clarity results in a calmer mind and a more balanced life. Moreover, minimalism promotes a more conscious lifestyle. By living with less, you start to value more what you have, developing greater gratitude and satisfaction with life. This new focus can lead to more sustainable and responsible consumption, where each purchase or decision is made with reflection and purpose. Instead of seeking happiness in material possessions or a full schedule, Minimalism teaches you to find joy in the small things, meaningful experiences, and genuine connections with the people around you. This creates a life richer in meaning and less dependent on external stimuli. Minimalism can also improve the quality of personal relationships. When you adopt a minimalist approach, you begin to prioritize the people and interactions that truly add value to your life. This may mean dedicating more time and attention to relationships that matter while distancing yourself from superficial connections or those that bring more stress than joy. A more intentional relationship, where quality prevails over quantity, strengthens bonds and contributes to a greater sense of belonging and happiness. The practice of simplifying life, therefore, not only benefits you individually but also enriches your interactions with others. Have you noticed how minimalism can improve your quality of life? In the next step, we'll explore how minimalism and productivity can be applied together to achieve great results in a balanced way. But before that, reflect. How can you simplify your life to increase your happiness and well-being? When minimalism and productivity come together, the results can be surprising. This powerful combination not only allows you to do more with less, but also ensures that your actions are always aligned with your values and goals. Minimalism provides the clarity needed to identify what truly matters, while productivity offers the tools and methods to achieve these goals effectively. Together, they create a balanced and intentional approach to life and work, where every step taken is a meaningful step toward success. One of the most effective ways to combine minimalism and productivity is by eliminating tasks that do not add value. This involves a critical review of your responsibilities and commitments to identify what can be simplified or eliminated. By focusing only on the activities that have the greatest impact, you not only increase your efficiency but also free up time and energy to concentrate on the things that truly matter. This minimalist approach to productivity allows you to work with more depth and fewer distractions, which ultimately leads to superior results. Moreover, integrating minimalism and productivity promotes a more balanced life. When you adopt a minimalist approach, you learn to value free time and the importance of rest. This means that instead of constantly being busy, you become more selective with your activities and learn to respect your own limits. Productivity, then, is not about doing as many things as possible, but about doing the right things in the best possible way. This balance between action and rest is essential for maintaining mental health and long-term well-being. Finally, combining minimalism and productivity also means living with more intentionality. Every decision, every action is taken with a clear purpose, which not only improves results but also brings a greater sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. When you know that you're investing your time and energy in things that really matter, success is no longer just a goal. It becomes a natural consequence of a well-lived life. Minimalism and productivity, when applied together, have the power to transform not only what you do but how you live. Are you ready to combine minimalism and productivity in your life? With this, we conclude our journey on how less can mean more. But before finishing, reflect. How can you integrate these concepts into your daily routine to achieve great results in a balanced and intentional way? After exploring how minimalism can revolutionize your productivity and quality of life, the big question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Simplifying life and focusing on the essential is not just a trend but a powerful strategy to achieve more with less. Now is the time to apply these principles in your daily life, whether at work, at home, or in relationships. Start small, eliminating one distraction here, one unnecessary task there, and see how your clarity and efficiency increase. And remember, minimalism is not about living with little, but about living with purpose. To continue learning how to simplify and increase your productivity, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Together, we can transform your life into a more focused, balanced, and productive journey.